What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I wanted to preface this video by saying that this is not FUD at all, right? The reason why I titled it, bad news for Shibarium, I'm definitely going to explain in this whole video. I feel as though when we think of Shibarium, a lot of us are like, where's the impact for Shiba Inu? However, I think the opposite for the ecosystem dev team. Right? When they think of Shibarium, they're like, how can we bring Shiba Inu holders over to this platform that's primarily focused on Bone, right? How can we increase the amount of Bone holders? How can we increase the amount of interest in our platforms, right? And I think that with everything that they have done, right? We've seen it, and that's why I think it, right? I didn't think it in the beginning. I understood that we didn't really see much of an impact for Shiba Inu with everything that they built in the beginning when we talked about Bone and Leash and how much volume was going in there, how much interest was going in there, how much Leash was actually worth. So I saw that piece of it, and I was definitely thinking it a little bit, but I was more hopeful that they will have a major impact for Shiba Inu. Like, you have to look at it and go, this is the Shiba Inu ecosystem. They created the Discord group. They created the Twitter account. Everything surrounds Shib. No way did I think that they would use Shib as a mascot, right? And honestly, as time went on, or obviously as time went on, I noticed that became the case, where Shib was kind of the thing that's thrown in your face. Like, hey, here's Shib when we have 1.3 million holders, and we're trying to convert those holders over to Bone and Leash and Treat and She and Ryoshi Vision and whatever you can do in order to create volume, in order to create money for their pockets and everything there. Now, again, I don't want this to be FUD. I want to just give you guys the information and talk about where the comparison was to the numbers that we did have, whether it's, burns or wallets or transactions and, money that was going through. So we'll definitely do that. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It helps out the channel. So let's go ahead and talk about Shiba Inu here. Currently, Shiba Inu's price is at 507702, down 1% at a $4.5 billion market cap. Now, obviously, I would love to see this at a way lower point so that I can purchase a lot more. If you see this at less than $1 billion market cap, that would be amazing. But I don't think you will have that with the amount of holders that you have. I don't think you'll see that happen. Now, if you do, I most likely will be purchasing more for a way cheaper amount. But right now is even a way cheaper amount than where my original cost basis is, which is 402 versus the 507. And that's slowly creeping down as well. We're seeing volume at about 89.9 or 88.9 million dollars. We're seeing the volume to market cap ratio 2%. Total circulating supply still at that level of 589 trillion. We haven't really had an impact, for Shiba Inu. Now, why do I say this is bad news for Shibarium? Well, good news and bad, right? And good news for, or bad news for, I guess, Shiba Inu holders, which is majority of the people that are asking these questions around Shibarium. Shibarium hits 1 million wallets, as you see, Shib yet to catch up. So the growth is amazing. The growth is fantastic, as they would classify it, meteoric, right? You're definitely seeing a lot of growth within Shibarium and seeing a lot of wallets that are in Shibarium. That's fantastic. But are you seeing enough activity to have an impact on Shib and Bone and all of that, right? It'll have more of an impact on Bone because it's the gas fee. So the total number of wallets for Shiba Inu's newly launched Layer 2 blockchain, the Shibarium network, has surpassed 1 million mark in a meteoric rise since its launch. Announced the September 3rd blog post by the official Shibarium team means there were at least 900,000 wallets added since Shibarium's relaunch on August 28th. And only 2 weeks after Shibarium network first went live, According to the data from Shibarium Blockchain Explorer, nearly 100,000 transactions have occurred as of 5:04 a.m. UTC, with a peak activity of 132,000 transactions being set on August 25th. While network activity has surged, the total value locked on the Shibarium network has yet to surge in response. At the time of publication, Shibarium's TVL stands at just 1.06 million, suggesting that users are only deploying very small amounts of capital on the network. Now, the reason why I say that this is bad news, right? I feel like that's not enough, and I'm sure you understand that that's not enough. While you have 1 million wallets, which I don't know how many wallets of those are, real people, or when I say real people, I mean like test wallets versus like your wallet. I have a test wallet that's on there as well as, my regular wallet. So that's 2 wallets for me. And I'm sure that there are other wallets, there are people that are having multiple wallets that are on there as well. So while you have these 1 million wallets, you're not seeing that much in transactions that are going through. And I guess the reason is like, why? Why are you investing? Why are you putting your money on Shibarium? Why are you moving money with Shibarium? And I thought that this would be a problem, right? There's not really a reason for people that are already holding SHIB to go and do these transactions to gather more SHIB or put their SHIB over here. If it is, it's going to be a very small amount because it's not going to cost you as much in order to do so, right? But what's the purpose of you moving it, right? There are people that hold on Coinbase and like, I'm holding on Coinbase. There are people that hold on, crypto.com and they're like, I'm holding on crypto.com. They don't do anything. They're just interested in seeing some sort of an impact. So people are adding their wallets kind of just to test the situation, which I would assume that's the reason why you have it. It's just to really test it and see, and to be a part of what Shibarium could be. So ultimately, I think it's definitely an impact for Bone, and it should be more of an impact for Bone. And that's why you're not seeing, Shiba Inu surge. That's why, you're not seeing a crazy amount of money that's flowing through it. While you had numbers in the past that were stating we would see, multiple hundreds of millions of dollars, maybe even billions of dollars worth of transactions, as Shiba Inu itself was at $1 billion worth of volume daily. I didn't think all of that volume would transition over. If anything, it would be a very, very small portion of what that would be. And that's exactly what you're seeing. Now, volume is down overall in the market, so it's understandable why volume would be down on Shibarium, because you're looking at Shiba Inu. Again, that's less than what you're normally seeing with, or what you did see with the billions of dollars that were going through it daily, or hundreds of millions that were going through it daily. Right now, you're seeing an increase of 13%, and you're still at 88 or 89 million dollars. So volume is not as high, but you still would expect to see it at kind of the same level or close to the same level of where, Shiba Inu volume is, because that was the prediction that we saw in the past. So it's not really the best news for Shibarium, because it's not really going to give us what we want to see in the form of burns, in the form of, an effect on Shiba Inu or even Bone, honestly, right now. So we will continue to keep you guys updated on where things are, but I don't think that this is anything crazy, anything to write home about. 1 million wallets, fantastic. But what is done with those 1 million wallets, that's what matters more. So let me know what your thoughts are on Shibarium and the transactions that have gone through. Is this more good news or is it bad news? Are we looking at this as a positive because you have the ability to purchase or move money or do anything on Shibarium? But also, is it bad because none of those wallets or all of those wallets are doing a small portion, or a very small portion of those wallets are doing, an okay amount? So anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.